Now, this is for you if you've been having doubts about manifestation and not sure if you're consciously manifesting correctly. I guarantee one of your questions will be answered here. I appreciate you subscribing down here at the bottom so that you can get a breakthrough in every single video that I put out. These are the 3 manifestation myths that people are so hung up on most of the time. Now, the last one, it may shock you. Let's jump into it. Number 1 is you can't manifest more than one thing at a time. Now, this one I kind of took personally because in the earlier stages of learning about conscious manifestation, I was like, oh, but I want to manifest the money, but oh, I want to manifest the car, and oh, I want to manifest the business. Oh, I can't do it all at one time. So I was searching around for answers everywhere. And a lot of times when you're looking for the answers, they don't just give you the exact answer. So if this has been a question you've been hung up on for a long time, I'm going to settle it for you right now. You can manifest more than one thing at a time. You want to see it like this. You're manifesting 24/7. So when you choose to consciously manifest something, that's just you adding something to the queue that you personally want, right? So when you're visualizing, you want to visualize everything together. So if you are manifesting becoming a successful entrepreneur and you're manifesting $1,000, an extra income of $1,000, and you're manifesting also having a car, see it all together in the visualization. They're not separate pieces, they're all together, okay? By no means are you overwhelming the universe when you're deciding to have all these different pieces, because all your pieces get to work together as a vision and you can manifest these things quickly and easily. It doesn't have to be, oh, I'm going to manifest my business now and then 2 years later I'll manifest my car. See it all now. Bring it all to the present. When you're visualizing, all to the present. This way, your manifestation happens faster. You can shift into the reality where you have all of those things faster. Number 2, just visualizing alone will manifest what you want, right? Now, this is more of a half truth. So visualizing can definitely work. But the thing about visualization is if you're just visualizing without feeling, then that is not going to work in the way that you're wanting it to work. It's not going to give you that speedy manifestation. You'll know if you have the feeling in the visualization, which is that power in the visualization that amplifies your vibrational frequency, is if you're feeling good, if you're feeling excited, you have more high vibe emotions when you're doing the visualization. So if I am visualizing being a successful entrepreneur, what does it feel like to have the clients? I'm visualizing all of that. What does it feel like having the clients show up for me? What does it feel like manifesting money? What does it feel like? And then you'll know, you may even have a smile on your face. That's one key indication that you have the vibrational frequency of the visualization. I used to visualize having 5,000 followers on my Instagram. It felt good. It felt exciting. It felt like me telling my sister, oh my gosh, I got the followers and everything is working out. That felt great. You can feel if it's working for you. You can feel if the visualization is you have the essence of it, the vibrational frequency of it. Because as opposed to if I was to say, it was nice having a social media following. It feels good. Feels it feels pretty good. See, you don't feel that. To feel it, it felt great. It felt exciting. It felt like more and more people following me. It felt like my videos being viral. It felt like things working out for me. It felt like day by day, more and more views happen for my videos. See, you can feel that. You notice how the energy is. Another piece of visualization is it doesn't matter how the image how it looks in your mind. It doesn't matter. Drop the picture because things are going to look different, more than likely, much better than you would have imagined. So when you're visualizing, cool, that's fine to have that image and feel good and feel the vibrational frequency because that's why you're doing it in the first place. You're not doing it for the images you conjure up. You're doing it for the feeling. Are you with me still? Because this piece right here, this is what you really want to hear. When you're visualizing after you're done with it, this is the part that really matters. Staying in that vibrational frequency that you got from the visualization. The visualization is the blueprint. It's like you visualize, you get the vibrational frequency. You're like, okay, this is what it feels like to be a successful entrepreneur. This is what it feels like to have more money. This is what it feels like to have a new car. This is what it feels like to live on my own. Great. So now once that's done with, now it's time for you to do the inner development to keep that vibrational frequency going, right? So the only thing that is bringing your vibrational frequency down is going to be your limiting beliefs. So that is why you shift your limiting beliefs whenever they come up so that you can keep that vibrational frequency that you got from the visualization. Do you get it now? Awesome. I saved the best one for last as always. Number 3 is you have to wait for your manifestation to come. that time lag. Now, this is a myth because it's an illusion. You're not waiting for anything. And manifestation, going back to the first point, remember the first one when I said that manifestation is happening all the time? You're always manifesting 24/7. So you're not waiting for anything. You just keep on manifesting things. Just keep adding things to the queue, and it just keeps manifesting more things, more things, and more things. Things that you were manifesting when you were 10 years old, add that to the queue. Things that you're manifesting now, add it to the queue. And what happens, the speed of it though, a lot of times for you to consciously manifest is you just being in that vibrational frequency of that thing, of having that thing, because that shifts you into the reality where you have the thing. So it happens fast and quickly and effortlessly. Hear me out with this. You're waiting because you believe that you have to wait on something. What are you waiting on? Ask yourself that. Really ask yourself, what am I waiting on? If every moment is a manifestation, you're manifesting all the time, what are you waiting on? You always manifest. You're manifesting right now, every moment. Boom, 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 boom. Manifestation. This is something that I really had to grasp. It took me a little bit because it was like at a time when I was living with family still, I was like, so why am I still living with family if I'm manifesting living on my own? It's like it felt like I was waiting because I had the perception that I was waiting. I had this belief that you had to have a time lag. But in hindsight, when I look back at it, it's like, wow. In that interim of living with family and moving in my own place, I found that I manifested in that process all these other things I wanted to manifest. I got to experience living in another state. I got to have a really great one-on-one coach. I got to experience nightlife. That was like the first time, one of the first times. I got to eat at some really good vegan restaurants, and I found one of my favorite vegan restaurants there. And all this stuff compiled, it was all part of the manifestations. So you're not waiting for anything, right? When you look back, it's all there. The manifestations are there. It just takes you to realize it. When you can realize it and start seeing and showing yourself and bringing it to your conscious mind, wow, all of that stuff did manifest. Then you can signal to yourself that, hey, I'm manifesting all the time. I'm consciously manifesting all the time. It's working. It's working. Here's some inner development for you to do. I want you to take inventory of 10 experiences that you've had. And I want you to go into those experiences and see what you manifested in that interim of time. Because you're going to see a lot of stuff did manifest that you didn't have to wait on. It's those particular things that you feel like you've been waiting a long time on. Those are the things you just have the most resistance around. Those are the things you have the strongest limiting beliefs around. So it's up to you to shift those, to identify them and shift those. That's exactly why I have a free training to shift and shatter your limiting beliefs. You can check it out right down at the bottom. Just press at the bottom and you can get the training. I bet you got your question answered, didn't you? If for some reason you didn't, put down at the bottom your question, put it down in the comments, and I'll make another video answering your question. I'm here to support you on your manifestation journey because I know how it is. I know what it's like to live with roommates and live with family. I know what it's like to start your entrepreneurial business. I know what it's like to be on that path. I know what it's like to get your first clients. I know what it's like to get your car. I know what it's like to do these things. And I'm here to help you and guide you and support you on this journey and make it as smooth as possible, right? Subscribe down at the bottom so that you can get your next breakthrough, of course, in every single video that I put out.